In example 3, we need to find the exact value of the tangent of 105. That does not appear to be one of our special right triangles. But what I'm thinking here is if we can just state this as a sum or difference of two angles, that would work. This one you could do a bunch of different ones. I like to do the addition myself, so I'm going to do 60 and 45. Or if you wanted to, you could try this as the tangent of 135, which is on the unit circle, minus 30 degrees. And either way you do it, 60 and 45 is 105. 135 minus 30 is also 105. So you can work with either one. Let's work with this one on the left-hand side, though, in our alpha here, and that's my funny fish symbol. Alpha and beta are these values. And so we're going to go to our formula, and we're going to see if we can plug this in. So we've got the tangent of the first angle, so the tangent of 60, and then we've got plus. We want to keep that same symbol. Notice how the plus sign's in the top here. Then we'll do the tangent of 45 degrees all over 1, and now we have to use the top symbol, which is a minus sign here. And then we've got the tangent of the first angle times the tangent of the second angle. If you need to, because you're doing some exact values, you might have to do a little bit of figuring over here on the side maybe. And then on the side you'd want to find, like, the two values we need are the tangent of 60 and the tangent of 45 degrees. So the tangent of 60, if we think about that with a reference triangle, here's 60. This is 1/2, this is root 3 over 2, and this we need, here's your angle theta. So we need root 3 over 2 over 1/2, which is just root 3. So that's the value that we're going to use here. As a matter of fact, we can even start with that. And then we're going to have a plus sign. The tangent of 45 degrees is just root 2 over 2 over root 2 over 2, which is 1. And you can verify these if you'd like with your calculator. So 1 is going to go here. And let's see what we got. Then we'll do 1 minus root 3 times 1. So this will simplify to root 3 plus 1 over 1 minus root 3. I'll try to darken that in here for you a little bit. There we go. It's often, well, you don't have to do this, but we will in this class. We will try to get this radical out from underneath. So we're going to use a thing called a conjugate. The conjugate is simply keeping the same two values you see here, but just changing it to a plus sign, or just changing the sign here from what it is to its opposite. And then remember, when you multiply a fraction, you need to multiply by the same thing. So let's do a little bit of distribution here. So this is going to be root 3. And then 1 times 1 is 1. Now we've got root 3 times root 3, which is 3. And then root 3 times 1, which is root 3. Alright, so we've got, let's see here, on the denominator side I've got 1 plus 1 times root 3 minus root 3, and then this is going to be negative 3. So over here I've got 4 plus 2 root 3 all over, and these guys are going to cancel. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. If you can, at this stage of the game, you should do this division, but make sure that you're gonna need to do both, because this is the same as 4 over negative 2 plus 2 root 3 over negative 2. And we could write this as negative 2 minus root 3. So this is our exact value. Pause or rewind if you need to see any of that. Make sure that you're noting if you have any questions and ask those in class about some of the simplifying work here. Often that's what gets the students the most, is just the simplifying stuff from your past math classes. And this is the only thing new. It's really just substitution, so it shouldn't be that new. But it's this stuff that can be a little bit tricky. This road is fraught with some peril. However, we could see if this thing is right. So let's make sure we're in the right mode first. There's our degree mode. We'll do the tangent of 105 and hit enter. And we're hoping that this whole thing works out to be that. So let's type that in. Negative 2 minus root 3. And voila, it is. It's actually the same value. The tangent of 105 is equal to negative 2 minus root 3. And we are finished.